I think it's an ideal battle to be included in the Penguin shorts because it is entirely self-contained, it happens on a single day, and it's tailed with this amazing feat at Rorke's Drift. Now the shorts themselves, to me, seem to be the future of publishing. Electronic forms, small bite-sized chunks that can be easily consumed. We, as authors, love to think that books will be read in as quick a time as possible so that you can get on to the next one, but of course that's probably not going to happen. And the great thing about the shorts is that they can be read on the move on electronic readers. It's a great privilege to be included in the original 9 because we are literally making history. This reminds me of the Penguin books of the 1930s. This is the next wave.
I love the idea that you'll be able to stand, perhaps on a packed commuter train, lost in the clash of one of our most important battles.
It's going to speak maybe to an additional audience. I mean, people who read books might be interested in the Penguin shorts, of course, but also people who don't all the time follow printed books, but perhaps, you know, are more short on time.
I think what's really nice about it is just the recipes that you really need if you're going to have a traditional Christmas dinner. It doesn't have 100 others distracting you.
Yes, I would like my Penguin short to provoke discussion. I think it's a very timely essay and it touches topics that are very much, you know, on our minds today in this world with so much tension, with so much antagonism and polarization.
For me, it's great to be able to publish a short book about how to set up a free school, but to have the imprimatur of Penguin. I love the cover, if that's the right word, for the book that Penguin have done. And it actually looks quite a lot like the cover of a book my father wrote for Penguin in 1958 called The Rise of the Meritocracy. You can put them side by side and it feels like there's some continuity there.
So Perfect Christmas Day is a collection of 16 recipes, which basically everything you will need for your Christmas meal, and some mince pies and brandy butter in the afternoon, some mulled wine, all of those essential festive recipes basically.
Yeah, my short is a book about how to set up a free school. For the past 2 years I've been leading the efforts of a group of parents and teachers in West London to set up a free school, and we opened one in September. The West London Free School was one of the first to sign a funding agreement with Michael Gove, and it's been a huge hit locally. We had 500 applicants for our first 120 places this year, and we've had over 1,000 applicants for our next 120 places next year.
I'm so pleased that Penguin have chosen our book on the Battle of Alamein for one of their shorts, and they're going to go right into the core of this very important battle. This was the first land victory over the Germans in World War II, and it was an entirely British Commonwealth victory. In fact, as one Australian writer said, the last great throw of the British Empire.
It's a non-fiction piece, mostly based on, you know, my thoughts, but also personal observations, the experiences I've had as I travelled back and forth, East and West, Middle East, Europe, USA.